Oh, please don't hesitate like that. Nope. Nope. No, no, no. Open. Open. Open! Bash his face against the fucking thing. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh. I'm assuming that we just head back. Man, talk about a... You have to give me a second. We're fucking trying to not see the sister fucking. Sure. Give me the sister flavored beans. I'm fucking sorry. Oh my god. I'm like, yep. Needs white latex. I busted the window. What do you mean? It needs a key. For what? You tell me I can't just reach in? And pop it open? What the fuck? You. Fucking slut. Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, of course. Another behind the door to get you again. Fuck me. Hate it. It's that I can't seem to actually, like, open containers. I don't like that volatile just came barreling around the corner. Okay. Oh my god. Okay,
Actually,
we are live now.
I don't even know how long I was asleep down there on the couch.
You slept through like 2 Supernatural episodes? Yeah. Also, I'm back. Oh my god.
Back again.
Yeah. Sadie's back. Tell a friend. Your son. I'm trying to make sure I don't get any, of the goth on my teeth.
I'll leave you laugh loaded.
Alright. Oh my god, we're back. There's a mouse. My husband. We are gonna be playing the Boba Tea Shop.
Oh, that was eyeball.
Beans! Look at how he is presenting his
Look at him spread
beans.
toes.
He is purring.
You are giving away your feeds for free, Mouse.
Right? Giving your feetsies away for free on the internet. How dare you? Slut. Whoop!
Oh.
My phone!
You can make that jump. You can make that jump.
Oh my god. I need to get something to where when I'm on Steam I don't have to use my phone. I love you.
You too.
Fuck him up. Okay. Oh my god. My camera. Wobbling. Okay. The music that's going on in the background is from the game, by the way. So we are going to switch over to the Boba Tea Shop. It's dark and scary. And she follows my mouse. So now y'all are gonna have to bear with me. I am not gonna lie, I have not been playing a lot of games recently. And if I do, it's been Oblivion, the remaster on my PlayStation. So, I love you.
Love you too. Oh.
Eat.
Look, the thought is nice.
It is. I love you.
Love you too.
Yes. Fine. Okay.
Damn it. Try to do something chivalrous. I swear to God, it's not what you think.
I love you so much.
I love you too. I'm bored.
I'm unsure. You might want to check the blanket in here on your stool. Okay. Alright. So, this game came out recently. It is a cozy horror game is what it's described as, and it is very, it's got that, like, kind of retro aesthetic going on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not going into this blind, because I did see Markiplier play the demo, but he didn't play the full game, so I don't know everything about it. But we're gonna go ahead and start, because I'm excited. I really wanted to play this game, like, when I first saw it. Contains loud noises, jump scares, and unsettling content. Awesome. Alright, let's see how bad the sensitivity is. After saving up for 5 years, I finally have enough money to open my own boba tea shop. This is it. The moment where all those long corporate days finally pay off in the form of boba and dreams. But even with all this excitement, my nerves are on edge. I put everything into this place. I can't let it fail. Day 1. We're gonna make some boba. I really want boba. God. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. I think that's actually a decent sensitivity. I just have to get used to it again. Melt. God, it's dark. Look. The water. I already messed with, the settings a little bit, so... Whoa. Milk tea. Black tea and fresh milk. Did I leave the sink on? I sure did. Immediately making bad business decisions. Okay. We have cups. We have milk. Tea. Boba. Cup sealer. Okay. There's straws. Straws are a part of it. Okay. Okay. So what, we have black tea and fresh milk? Cool. Milk tea. Grand opening. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Close the counter door. And now we wait. Hello? Welcome in. Can I take your order? It's about time a boba tea shop opened around here. I'll have a boba milk tea. Got it. Boba. Milk. Okay. Pick it up. Oh shit. Put it back. Get the boba. Then put it in there. Then pick it up. Then we seal it. Okay. Okay. And done. Thank you. Awesome. God, that was like $7. Hello? Listen carefully and don't mess up their orders. Okay. What's all this fuss about these drinks? It's milk tea with tapioca. I don't like tapioca pearls. Not gonna lie. Alright then, I'll take one boba milk tea for my son and one black tea. Okay. Boba milk tea for the son. Grab the boba. Seal it. Get in black tea. That is not black. That's very red. And here you go. Ding! This better be good. Thank you. We have $19 so far. Hell. Oh, hi. Little girl. Yay, a boba tea shop. Big sis, can I get one fresh milk with boba? Yes. No tea, just milk. And boba. Okay. It's an odd. Okay. Thank you. Big sis, you should add strawberry boba to the menu. It'll be a bestseller for sure. Hey, there we go. It absolutely. So I think you just start off the first night with just boba and black tea and milk, but you over time expand your menu. Hello? Oh wow, I wasn't expecting to see such a beautiful lady behind the counter. Any drink will do, as long as you add in some boba sweet as you. Okay. You're gonna get a regular boba tea then. Like, you're just gonna get the standard, my guy. There you go. Gee, thanks. Also, you look really cute. Can I have your number? Sure. Give a fake number. Now I've got a new favorite boba tea shop and barista. Heart. Here's a little extra. Hey, man. I'll take it. I should clean the shop and prep for tomorrow. God, how did y'all make such a mess? Bitch. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Where's my heart rate monitor? It's fine. Come over. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. For the heart attack. I'll take one boba milk tea with extra boba. Okay. Extra boba. This is gonna be a memory game for me. Under duress. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hey. Alright, now. Oh. Closed. Keep the chairs. Take the mop. Okay. And clean up the spots. That's efficient. Is that how most everyone cleans up spills? They just... done. Hell yeah. Can I put this back? Hell yeah. Okay. Get in there. Close that. I'm closing up, damn it. I can't tell if that's... I don't think that's a dirt spot. Alrighty. Lord. Day 2. I don't know how many days this is. Oh, I've introduced the coffee series. This should keep those workaholics awake. Also, thanks to that little girl's suggestion, I've added strawberries into the mix. Time to wow the customers with some new drinks. The recipe for the new drink is jotted down on the whiteboard in the staff room. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. What's the new recipe? Americano and fresh milk is a latte. Cool. I just got some, like, matcha latte mix from Trader Joe's. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Close. Alright, come on in. Come get your boba. Hello, guy. Welcome back. I see you've added some coffee drinks to the menu. Give me 1 boba milk tea and 1 Americano. Okay. Not a latte. Oh. Seal. Drop. Grab. Seal. And drop. And... ding. Thanks, just a heads up for you. I'll be running maintenance on the electrical circuit of this building, so expect some power outages from time to time. Okay. We're up to $57, y'all. We need to start turning a profit. Ma'am. Ma'am, 2 boba strawberry milk teas. After a whole day of working out. Ma'am. Okay. Strawberry, boba. Do another black tea, grab black tea, milk. Aww. Okay. And budding. What? Bitch! Yes? I love you. Yeah? Alright. You added strawberry in your menu. Please make me any drinks with strawberries in it. Alright, well, I'm gonna give a child some coffee. Stop it. Quit your shit. The little girl gets a strawberry latte. There you go. Did you not pay your electricity bill? Here's a little extra for your electric. Damn. Damn. $89. What if I combine the tea and Americano? Hello? What is wrong with your store? There's no electricity. Anyway, give me a cup of strawberry milk tea. Okay. And strawberry and no boba. Okay. Wonder what happens if you fuck up all the orders. We'll have to try that. Thanks for doing your job. Bitch! $97. We're getting there. Hello? Hey there, it's me again from just now. Just want to inform you that I've completed the electrical maintenance. You shouldn't be experiencing any power outages anymore. That's all. Bye. Okay. Oh, hello. Hi. Well, hello there. This place is a really cozy vibe. So many choices, I don't even know where to start. Say, do you have any caffeinated milky drinks? Yes. And he didn't really say anything else, so... There you go, buddy. Ah, just how I like my caffeine. Smooth, creamy, and milky. Hot. Here's a little tip for making it how I like it. God. Are you gonna jump scare me again? I'm going to end... I'm gonna clean up, and then I'm gonna end shift. Like, we gotta do the clean. I'm not running no dirty shop here. Hell yeah. Anything? Okay. We go... I guess it doesn't want to jump scare me again. Like it did the first night. Gotta keep me on my toes, huh? Alright. And we leave. Okay. Day 3. What have we added? Chocolate series. Okay. More variety of drinks. Alright, first. Let me see. Okay, chocolate milk is chocolate and fresh milk. Mocha is Americano and chocolate. Okay. Ew, it's raining. Fuck yes. I love it. Alright, let's go. Go to your counter and close the counter door. Got it. God. I like staring at the rain. It's so wistful. Ma'am, you come in here like every day. Hello? Give me a cup of boba mocha. Make sure you... I'll come over this fucking counter, ma'am. Boba mocha. Okay. Boba mocha. Okay, and here you go. Yeah, this looks fine. Anyway, have you heard about the woman who jumped from this building? You mean the one that I saw while I was talking to you yesterday? The stress must have gotten to her. I understand working in a corporate job is stressful. Corporate life isn't easy, but some of us have an image to maintain. You wouldn't get it, working a low-stress job like this. I mean, I work a corporate job too, mostly, so... I understand to a point, but like, just the amount of harassment that retail workers and like food service takes, nope. Well, hey there, nice to see you again. Could you give me 1 chocolate milk? I've had enough caffeine this morning. Okay? Man, we're just gonna go about our day. Oh my god. Oh, bitch. Here you go. Thank you. No, thank you. Bitch. Oh. Is it the chick who jumped? Why are you haunting me? Ma'am. Hi. Give me a double boba strawberry chocolate milk. Okay, double boba, strawberry chocolate milk. Double boba, strawberry chocolate milk. Okay, got the chocolate milk part, strawberry. Double boba. Ma'am. Okay. There you go. Took you long enough. I could have run another lap by now. Do you want to fight? This is also why I can't do, like, customer service in general, because I'll go over the counter. Hello? Why do you look like a grown man with a tiny head? I miss. I really like your boba tea. My dad always gets it for me. But he's super busy today, so I came to get it for him instead. Can I have one boba milk tea and one mocha, please? Yes. Yes, you may. One mocha. And one boba milk tea. This one, doo-doo. Let's go ahead and finish this. Alright, y'all. Come on. Thanks. Waiting for my dad every day is so boring. Well, thank you, child. We got $167 so far. Sir, are you good in there? Hello? You're new. You don't happen to have any matcha drinks? Oh, bitch, I wish. That's a shame. I really love matcha. Oh well, in that case, I'll take a boba chocolate. Okay, boba chocolate. That sounds sweet. Okay, done. Thanks, but seriously, add some matcha to the menu and you'll see me here all the time. Fuck yes. I like her. I was just talking about that matcha latte mix that I got. It's like $5 for 8 ounces of it. Like the powder. Hello, you're also new. Hello there, sweetie. Such a lovely little shop you have here. Could I have a cup of strawberry chocolate, please? Yes. Chocolate. Strawberry. There you go. Doo-doo. Gimme. Done. Thank you, sweetie. You look a little pale, like you've seen a ghost or something. I have. Make sure you get enough sleep, dear. Night can be unkind to the restless. Ah! Hey! It's closing time now. Should probably check if anyone is still in the toilet. Yeah, there was a dude. Hello? No? Hi. Can I help you? Sir, we're closing. Are you going to order? Bit. And he's gone. I'm seeing things. I should leave early and get professional help. Bitch, same. God. God, I felt that. Flip the sign to closed. You know, there's a couple games that have gotten some updates recently. One of which that I'm probably going to revisit soon is Zoocosis. Because they're going to add some new animals, and apparently they've changed, like, the way the whole game works. So, I'm interested to see what it's like. Plus, they're putting it on console soon. So, that is exciting. Look, I always close up. We do the close. And you... Close. Close. Bitch. Maybe if I'm not in the way. Okay. We're gonna go get that professional help. Day 4. Hi, sir. You're so cute. What do we get? I've been feeling off lately. Maybe it's just the stress. I even went to see a psychologist about it. She said I'm fine, that it's all in my head. Isn't that the fucking thing? I can't stop now. Business is picking up with the new menu and I need to keep things running. Okay. Well, what did I add? Lemon and matcha. Hell yes. Hello, is this Miss Risa? This is Dr. Amanda, your psychologist from yesterday. I wanted to check in on you. You mentioned seeing things. That can happen when you're under a lot of stress. If you see something that isn't really there, try shifting your focus away and take a deep breath for a few seconds. Most of the time that should help. But if it doesn't, maybe consider leaving work early and getting some rest. Oh man. Add strawberry for sweet. Add matcha for an herbal taste. Okay. We are filling out, and I love it. Alright. Go to your counter, close the counter door. Come on in. Let's go. I got matcha. Hi. You're new. Yeah, give me 2 Americanos. 1 latte and 1 mocha. Okay. You want 4 drinks, is what you're saying. Americanos, latte, and 1 mocha. And none of that boba crap. Do you want to fight? Okay. One mocha. That's what he said, and 1 latte. All of the coffee drinks. Oh, hey, hold on. Probably gotta seal it first, right? Give me that, give me that. And we Gucci. Look at that. Done. Good. Everything's here. Hitting the road with my family. Gotta keep them awake so they don't pass out on me. Later, loser. You know what? It's fine. But catch me outside. Hello. Hi. We're getting a lot of new customers, not a lot of returning. Boba matcha latte. Okay. Boba matcha latte. Okay, we got latte, matcha, and boba. That sounds amazing, just without the pearls. I like popping boba. There you go. Running a company isn't easy, you know. Just the other day, one of my employees decided to run away from her responsibilities, left a mess behind, and now I have to clean it up for her? Unlike her, I don't get the luxury of walking away. Hundreds of people rely on me to feed their families. Thankfully, I found a replacement fast. Sorry, that was a weird thing to rant about. Here, consider it a little extra for your trouble. Damn. Okay. Thank you. I was definitely seeing something, though. Just like, while he's talking, start seeing shit. Okay. Anyone else? Come on in. You again. I got your matcha. You've added matcha? Hell yeah. Boba strawberry matcha milk tea. Strawberry matcha milk tea. Okay. Strawberry matcha boba. bitch. I like this drink. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Here's something extra for you. Man. I'm having a time. We're seeing things. A lot of things. On this night. Hello, little girl. Welcome back. Please make me any drink with strawberry again. You know what? You're gonna get the same one that I just did for her. There you go, girlfriend. Have fucking at it. Thank you again. Here's a little extra for your hard work. Goddamn. I'm getting so much from the little girl. How much is that drink? It's like 20-some dollars. Are you coming back, or is this the first time I'm seeing you this night? I don't remember. Strawberry mocha. Okay. No. I had to think. Okay. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Alright, great. Now back to working I go. Okay. Oh god. What's gonna happen tonight? Blood. Blood is what's gonna happen. What if I just left? Okay. We just gotta clean up the blood. There's no problem. Man, I'm just trying to run a boba shop. You're being a fucking problem. What did I do to you? Huh? I'm literally here minding my fucking business. Making my cute little milk teas and whatnot. So why you gotta be a bitch? Track blood all up in my shop. Okay. Day 5. What do I have? I haven't really been feeling like myself lately. Maybe it's just stress or not getting enough sleep. But I've got a business to run. People are starting to come back more often. Just gotta keep going. One cup at a time. Hell yeah. Is dork. Why is dork? Hi. Could I get one boba milk tea and one boba americano? Yeah, I know I said it in trust. My son finally talked me into trying it. Guess there's a first time for everything. Boba milk tea and boba americano. Got it. Okay. Boba. And that. Come back over. Grab. No. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. We're just here. Stop. Hi. Thanks. These damn things choke me to death. I'm coming back to haunt you. Is that the issue? Here, can I have a cup of green tea, please? Black tea and matcha powder. Okay. What if I go over there and say something to her? The yin energy in this place is strong. Gives me goosebumps. Better leave while I still can. Can I help you? Double boba matcha milk tea. Uh. I'm making it! I'm making it! It's sealing! Okay. Thank you. Please leave. Okay. Hi. Oh. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm an inspector from the Department of Health. I need to run a quick cleanliness check on your shop. This is to make sure your shop meets the standard needed. Don't worry, you may continue serving your customers normally. Just pretend I'm not here. Now I'm just like, hello? I can't go outside of my counter when the door's open. Hello, little girl. Hi, big sis. I'm kind of bored of strawberry. Can I try a lemon tea instead? Yes, you can. Lemon. That is piss yellow. That is fluorescent. Thank you, big sis. Okay. Where'd she go? Did you go to my bathroom? Hello. Anything matcha and sweet will do. I'm too tired to choose. Honey, I got you. I'll make you... the thing that I made you before. There you go. What? Matcha? Okay. Is it the boba? There you go. Anything? Okay. What? What? Tea and milk? I... What? Oh, this is perfect. Here, take this as a little thank you. God damn. I had to do the matcha milk tea. Yes, ma'am. Alright, everything appears to be sparkling clean. Thank you so much for your time and have a nice day. Yes, thank you. I don't feel so good. I should leave the office soon. No, I gotta check things. Don't like waste. Alright. Only the one spooky occurrence. Day 6. Every day it feels like I'm slipping further. The things I see, sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. I don't even know it's real anymore. But this shop is my dream. I've worked too hard to let it all fall apart now. Hi, Healthbang! You do what you gotta do. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic night. We're just making boba. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. Hi, hello? Oh, you again. Yo, had the best road trip of my life. And look at you. Still slaving away behind the counter. What a loser. Anyway, give me a matcha latte and a strawberry mocha. I don't know why I'm going like... Stop. And a strawberry mocha. Seal it. And then we pull it back. There you go. Nice. You do know how to follow instructions. Guess even losers can... Do you want to fight? Hi. Can I help you? Oh god. Yes? Any strong coffee, no milk, and make it quick. Some of us have real jobs. You know what? You're just gonna get an Americano. For a second there, I thought I'd have to teach you how to brew coffee. Do you? Oh my god. Stop. Hi. Boba matcha milk tea. Hurry, I need to get back to my important work. Boba matcha milk tea. You know, I do like to be able to look at my counter. Bitch! Good job, I guess. Oh my god. Stop. Hide! I hide. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Do you wanna not, bitch? Where the hell have you been? I've been ringing that bell for 10 minutes straight. Not everyone has time to sit around and wait for you to finish whatever you're doing. And come back by now. No wonder this place is always so quiet. You can't just leave the counter unattended like that. Oh, okay. I guess we're moving into day 7. I need to pee so badly. I'll just get a drink from here and use their toilet. Oh, I'm a customer now. What can I get you today? Boba matcha latte. Is that all? Yes, and can I borrow the toilet while I wait? Oh, I'm very sorry. Our toilet is for staff only. Please wait a moment. Screw that. Who would do such a thing? So fuck me, man. Oh. The toilet is for staff only. Nobody ever listens. Not when they look at me like I'm a failure. They kept coming in with their eyes staring, judging. This shop is my sanctuary, my little world. So I can't let you ruin it. Not you, not her, not the shadows. I didn't want this, but you left me no choice. Man. Hi. It's a shame that you don't get to enjoy my boba drink. Hi. Thanks. I'm not even gonna lie, that was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. Mm-hmm. I feel like it could have been a little bit longer, but I enjoyed that. Like, there was just enough time between jump scares, I felt like, that it was gonna get you. And it came at different times. Some of them you could miss. So, man. Alright, well. We are going to do something real quick. Because we finished that game. I enjoyed that quite a bit, like I said. That was fun. That was one thing that I really, really wanted to play for a while. Okay. I do have a couple other games lined up. One of which is horrifying. To me, specifically. So, moment while I get it set up. It's been going around quite a bit recently. Like, I've seen a bunch of clips of it. I know the premise of it. And how it's based off of like a game that a lot of people tend to play in pools, right? So let me do something real quick. I'm gonna switch over my source. Gotta get this. Yes. So this game is called Sharks and Minnows. Wow. Whoa. Overall quality low, but everything's at ultra. What? Okay, let's try turning this down a bit. I feel like I'm gonna need to turn that down. We'll see. Turn it down to 0.5. Okay. This game is called Sharks and Minnows. It's very simple premise. There's a pool. You have to do 10 laps of this pool to be able to leave. Now, I was a competitive swimmer in high school, so I actually am really familiar with this type of pool, like the lane pools and all that fun stuff. And I spent a lot of time at pools like this growing up, so this is gonna be a special type of leave the pool. Okay. Okay. I gotta adjust some things. Hold on. For once, the sensitivity was actually decent on it. Now, I think... Ultra... Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need to adjust that back up. Okay. It's odd because, like, what I've found since I started playing a lot of games on Steam is that the sensitivity is such a hit or miss on everything. Actually gonna need to turn it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Don't... Hey. Exit through the locker rooms. I did 1 lap. We're done. Goodbye. Now, as far as I'm aware, you do absolutely have to maintain your stamina. Okay. God, this is a fucking convoluted setup. Let me guess. I'm back in the pool. With a whole ass shark. Now, I have to know what they count as a lap. Because a lap is technically go forward and back. Hi, big boy. How aggressive are you this first go around? I don't like this. Oh! Nope! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Oh! Oh. Okay, a lap is just 1 length. Okay. That's not a lap. What is that? What is falling? What is falling? What are those? Confusion. Toys? You want me to collect toys? Oh. Oh, I don't know about all that. Oh. Ah. Ah. Okay. Apple juice. Restore stamina, then slowly drains it. Restore stamina. Chum. Restores breath when low. Oh, this is so much worse. This is so much worse. Like, I guess it doesn't really matter where I start the lap from, just so long as I go. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Get out! Woo! Oh. The water fountain's gone. Oh. And it's worse now. I'm big sad, y'all. What if I don't want to do this? Shower. Why are the showers running? Why are running? Hello? Oh, what's this? Okay. Don't know what that did for me. It didn't really do a noticeable increase. So. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just a shark in the pool. I have to get some of these dive toys, but like I start tripping as soon as the shark gets near. I actually really don't mind sharks. But there's something primal that gets you with stuff like this. Really what I need to be doing is waiting for it to get towards like that side and then going. That should give me more time. Alright. Man, fuck all that. For right now, fuck that. Okay. That was lap 4. Oh, and there's eels? What the fuck is happening, y'all? Okay. How fast do they move? That's my question. I've got a decent amount of stamina left, but like I'm waiting till they're all kind of over there. And the shark's kind of back towards this corner. How fast does the eel move? Hmm. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Oh, it won't let me go that way. Turn the women's room valve. Oh. I hate it here. That was so fast. That was so fast. What the fuck? Is the men inside all fucked up too? No. But I can't go that way, I think. Can't get over there from over here. I'm trying to see if there's any lockers. Don't particularly want to drain my stamina. Okay. We got a little more stamina. I don't know how many dive toys I have. Swim team missing. I don't know what that says. Okay. No, don't do that. It is 100% best to not sprint unless absolutely necessary. You son of a bitch. I can't tell where it's at. Can I jump over it? Okay, if I'm in the water, right? I can jump while I'm in the water. Hi, friendo. Oh! You fast as fuck! I don't know where it's at. Ooh! It doesn't have a hand. Oh. Okay. I don't know where the hand wheel is. Hi, I can see you getting a little aggressive over there. Ooh. Hi. Ooh. Nope. Ooh! Hi, you grungy bitch. I am not as in for the precision platforming in a lot of these games that is required. I can see a problem developing, and that is that I likely need to go through there to make a mad fucking dash. Hi. Do I crouch in this? I do. there anything even in that? Can't tell. Kind of put myself in a bad position right here. Hi. Woo! I fucked up. It's fine. Fucked up. Hi. I think it's going in there. Ooh. Oh, I saw it. Oh. Is that the hand wheel? Oh my god. I don't know what that is. It's shiny though, and I want it. But if this thing touches me, I die. Woo! That's a dive toy. Not really what I wanted, but I'll take it, I guess. I'm just like, what? All. This thing is so fucking fast, is my issue. That is my major malfunction with this fucker. I want to run over there. But I don't know if I can make it. I hate it. Okay. Oh, hey. Actually, hold on. You know what I forgot to do? I need to change over the category. Okay, there we go. I forgot that I needed to change over my shit. Alright, yeah, we're back on. Okay. Woo! You fast! No! It's like the second that the water gets calm, I want to make a run for it, but like, I know this thing is so fast. And if I jump down at the wrong time, it's gonna fuck me up. you motherfucker. Alright, I need to go around this corner. Kind of waiting on it to come back over this way. So that I can watch it leave. Hi. It's kind of pretty, though. I like stingrays. I like a lot of sea animals. I really do. They're just... Ooh! Goodbye. Oh. Y'all didn't tell me there was gonna be fucking platforming. What is that? Who's crybabying? Stop it. Oh, I heard an Eva. Who's crying? Who's crying? It almost sounds like fire. Okay. What's over here? It's down this way. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm having a time. There's something crispy crackling. What level of hell have I entered? I don't want to. Alright. Oh shit! Oh my god. Okay. Well, at least it kind of brought me back here, I think. It may have. I don't know what's happening. Fucking stingrays got me. And I'm just like, I don't have anything other than this, and I don't think it's gonna distract it. Yeah, I sincerely don't think it's gonna do anything to help me. Okay. That's a... Why is this different? Hello? No. Goddamn stingrays. I got lost in the nether. Right this way. I just keep going. Will it eventually loop back over to the entrance? Or am I just stuck here forever? I'm not gonna lie, the glow stick scared me a little bit. Is it... Hello? Noise? Okay. I guess we get lost. Like, the crackly sound sounds almost like a fire crackling. How do I find my way through? No. I refuse. This is a wildly different... What are those? Those like spirits or... Y'all, I made it here before. But it's got water down there and I don't want to go down there. I don't want to do that. Fuck it. Oh no, it doesn't have water. Okay. I'm just paranoid. Oh. Jesus Christ. Hi.
2003 just subscribed for 27
Oh my god.
months. Fuck. I am late.
Katie, I'm dying. Hi, I love you too. I miss you. This is, like, uniquely horrific game. Oh my god. Okay. You need a gossip sesh. Okay. Well, I was gonna say that... Oh, let me not accidentally smack things. After stream. Catch up. I am dying. Oh shit. Oh! I lost it. I lost my glow stick. Okay. I'm sad. Is it still here? Is it still hanging out? Yes. But how have you been? Fucking stingray. Don't. Okay. Oh, kittens. Hell yeah. Okay, the wheel... Oh. Oh, okay, that's my glow stick from earlier. Got really confused. Really? That's like... hella close. That stingray is fast as fuck, by the way. An adventure? Fuck yeah. The floor is lava. And by floor, I mean the water. Helps an unrequited crush. Oh! 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 Panic. It's very returned. Hell yeah. Good. Jump. Jump, jump, jump. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I bet. Well, like I said, we'll catch everything up after. Picking up my glow stick. Trying to see if there's anything else that's come up. So, this whole game premise, whatever, have you ever played... You should be awake for a while. Fuck yeah, let's go. Well, I already played a game. Like, I already finished a game, by the way. It was the boba tea shop. Is the pool bigger? I feel like it's bigger. That's what he said. Ugh. Oh my god. Hi. Thank you. Oh, okay. Throw that over there, I guess. Yeah. I definitely had quite a bit that I was working through. Like, when it came down to, the level of, like, stress and all that we were under. So, I'm supposed to be collecting dive toys and whatnot. Alright, swim! 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 Swim faster! Okay, get out. Oh, okay. Oh, you changed now. Oh, okay. It's bigger and darker. Uh, hold on. Let me see. What does apple juice do? I forgot where I was going with it. Sharks and Minnows. It's like a pool game that people would play as kids. That is so dark. Doctors instead of mace. Exactly. We're on lap number 6. I'm waiting on the shark to get to, like, this side. 'Cause he fast. Okay. And we go. We just have to finish laps. To make it through the main game, we have to finish 10 laps. Oh, it's dark. It's so dark. You have the sun. Hold on. Bring so I
He
can...
was knocked out at my feet. I didn't do anything different. I didn't move different. The second I start riding in my face.
Yes. Hold on. Katie says they love you.
Oh.
But I have a child. Right here. Look at him. He's purring.
He looks so eepy.
I know, he's so eepy.
He was not.
I know. Dude, I'm trying to show your beans off.
Mister, you're being non-compliant.
I know. You were so whorish about it earlier. But now you want to be stingy
Here,
about your beans?
Let's shift him. I mean, let's make this. There we go. I was going to say, take him from, grab him by the middle. Got him trained. There we go.
There we go. Hi. Don't worry, I got him beans.
He's looking at me like, I will shit on your pillow.
Yes. He's purring so hard, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he does not give a fuck.
Hi, baby.
Alright. There we go. He's so done with our shit, though. I don't know if you can see his tail. You can see his tail on camera. Oh no. Dude, don't unpause the game with your butt.
I'm like Eva sending Discord messages with her nose and tongue.
Oh my god. So, this game that I'm playing is Sharks and Minnows.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do.
I did the boba tea shop.
Okay.
It's already done.
Is that a glow stick?
Yes. And that's some eels. And there's a shark somewhere in here. And I have to swim laps. But right now I have to go over and flip a breaker.
Wait, swim. So it's pool?
Yeah.
There's a shark in a pool.
Yes. Yes.
I need you to know that your vote is such
I love you.
I love you too. They're going to secretly get hearing aids without telling me.
No. Hello. What is this? Oh.
I know now.
That doesn't look right. It's like to touch my fucking phone and always changes what I'm watching. Fucking mouse.
Mr. will scroll TikTok for me. Look at the no protest I'm getting.
I know. Little whore. He's snooping the microphone. Hmm?
Ew, I'm in the camera.
Now,
Now. Hi. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Yes, very.
Oh no, your nose
Further or farther?
Go. Because they're swelling up now.
Is it further or farther?
I think both are technically correct. It may be a context thing.
Okay.
I think it's I only need to go a little further, and then I think one may be more of an action, and the other is. I think it's a context issue. Don't. Why are you floating my autism? Shut up.
I'm about to yeet myself into the abyss.
Oh. You put it out there. How am I supposed to resist?
Goodbye.
Fatty fat. Oh, you. Oh,
Whoa.
no, you don't. Oh, no,
What
you
just happened?
don't. Oh.
What is that?
Oh, ooh.
Did he do?
Yeah.
Can I make this?
Ooh,
Can I make it?
That ain't natural.
Stream. It won't go if I tell go any further. Ooh. I made it. No power.
Don't even run. I don't
Fuck
want
you, man.
I don't want your company.
What? What? Whoa. Okay. 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 But it might be. Hold on. Let me see if it's doing anything dumb on my end. Don't think so. Not currently. No drop frames, so I'm good right now. Okay. I think the only thing I had said was... Oh my god. No, pick that back up.
You're kidding me.
Huh.
It really is one plot.
Yeah! Why am I getting so many free energy bars?
Why is it standard to say unscented? Shouldn't the standard be unscented?
Oh.
Oh my goodness, there's gonna actually girl. But I thirst.
Is there water here?
Oh, I want to spot again.
I hear something. It's smoothed out. Okay, good. I hear something. Oh. Exactly. I hear something going on. I feel like this one would be a little bit easier. Except I think they're... I don't trust it. Oh my god. Hi. There you are. Friend. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, I have to what? Oh. There it is. Hi, friend. You asshole. Come on. Oh. Okay. It's dark mode. Actually, that helps me out a little bit because I can't see for shit. I know, there's a bunch of pins and shit that I have to pull.
Boring.
There you are. Oh, fuck me, man. Okay. I don't know if the flashbang will go off. Okay, there it went. I pulled one pin. I didn't know if it was going to transition from dark mode to flashbang right away. I'm trying to see how long it takes the stingray to get over here. Okay. So it takes it a little bit. And then it looks like it goes through there. Everything still works. Fucking... It sure does. Oh, it went quiet. Where does it come from? Over here? I think it comes from over here. like I'm losing stamina for this. There you are. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I gotta go. Ooh. How much longer would I have had? No, not too terribly much longer. I can see the ripples. There you are. I got a couple more. I got a couple more pins. Hmm. There it goes. I don't trust it to not, like, shoot back through here. Kind of hard to see which ones go to what. Alright. Hi. There you are. We got a couple more. I want to come over here and see if I can't tell. Which ones? Okay. Yeah, I'm not losing stamina in here, so I think I'm good to just sprint. Sprint my little heart out. I don't know what I did. I did something. I don't know what. But I hit the button. I really don't think that whole thing was necessary. But I don't wanna. I don't want to do that. Oh, what's the worst that could happen? I die? That's a puzzle. Okay. Trying to see it from further away. Before I get over there. Okay. Think I've got that figured out. Oh. Hi. Hmm. It's gonna be a problem right there, I think. Yeah. This is the only one that I'm a little concerned about. Think? I feel like that one has to go that way, though. Okay. There are piranhas in this water. Just so y'all are aware. So I feel like if I fuck up... The one that's fucking with me. I don't know what to do with it. It's killing me. I feel like I've got most all of this correct, but I don't know. Oh my god. I really don't know if that's correct or not. I'm trying to look and see because I don't think it is. I'm just like, this seems like the most logical, but like, wait. Hmm. I think I figured it out. We did it. I was gonna say, you fucking better. Oh, I don't know what that is. Hi. I have to go through here. Alright, well. It's the worst that could happen. Right? What is the worst? I don't even know why I went towards that. Fine. Don't worry. I'm sure there's a bunch of other shit around. No, ignore it. This is fine. These motherfucking anglerfish are about to be off. It looked like there was something in the locker. Oh god. Okay, just go. Stick to the top. Nope. Oh. Oh my god. This is some, like, liminal shit. Oh. Don't worry, y'all. We're good. Why are we just circling? What the fuck? Hello? Oh. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Well, I got a good amount of my stamina and all that back. So that's good. Where be the breaker? Because I need that. Hmm. I'm not getting dive toys out of, actively doing the diving part. I'm just getting dive toys out of doing the damn, like, finding them. What? Oh. Bye! Oh, just kill me, please. I don't... Just do it, please. Thank you. That was awful. I would so much rather... Okay. Now that I know how sensitive that is... Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. I hate it. Okay. Okay. That feed. Oh, I can't leave. Okay. Well, fuck you then. Oh. Oh. We're back in the version we're supposed to be in. I think. Man, I don't know. Oh, look. That's where I went in. I could do the whole section over if I wanted to. Let's not. Because I found the fuse. So... I should be good to hit the breaker, right? Nice. Game is stressing me out. Hi, welcome back to the pool. Finish your 7th lap. Man, fuck you. The pool is getting longer. by the way. But yeah, what I've found is that it's best to wait for Sharky Boy to get, like, towards that corner. And then go. And, like, cling to the edge. Swim fast, boy. Fast as fuck. Oh. It's getting so much longer. Huh. I hate it here. We're just gonna wait. Oh. Looks like his stride is shortening. It's getting murkier in the water too, and I don't like that. Go fast! We only need to finish 10 laps. We're on number 8. This was 8. Oh. I don't like that. I don't trust that. Is he faster now or what? Or is he just swimming towards the fucking middle? We're just going. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, this is so much worse. How is this worse? Oh. 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 It hates the light. Okay, that doesn't help me. We've got almost full stamina. My concern now is the damn eels. Nope. Oh shit. Why am I not sprinting? Go! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead! Oh, this is worse. This is so much worse. Is there a second shark? Because it's weird that it came at me from that angle when it was coming around this way. I'm gonna wait till it gets like right over there. I'm dead. There's no way. There's like no way that you can make this. Nope. I don't have enough dive toys or anything like that to actually... Yeah, I don't have enough. I done diddly fucked up. I done diddly fucked up. Alright, hold on. Okay. I fucked up. Mm. There is so much. So I feel like I missed out on a secret that I had initially found. If that makes sense. Like, I found that one room in... Oh, Jesus, what was it? It was in, like, the other area. It was, like, the first section. I don't know if I can make this. I'm gonna check and see if it's possible to do it without anything. Because I don't know if it is. So give me just a second, y'all. It's actually, like, this game has been horrifying in the best way. One moment. Let's see. Alright, hold on. I don't need all of that. I just need to see. I shouldn't have left my damn glow stick. Like, I shouldn't have. That makes me sad that I left it. Should have fucking grabbed it, man. Because I don't know if I can finish this without it. Or at least, like, without the flashlight. Yeah, no. Alright. I'm checking somebody else's playthrough to see if, like, because they have a glow stick and they have a flashlight. And I'm just like, I feel like an energy drink would be beneficial there because it would increase your speed. Just like getting the damn dive toys. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish it without flashlight. Damn. Alright, well. That I guess is the end of that one, because I can't, like, you have to use the flashlight to illuminate the eels, apparently. And the shark will go after them instead. So that's a mechanic I didn't know about in this. But I have nothing. So I'm definitely a little SOL. That's alright though. Okay. So we'll go ahead and end that there. Because, again, I'm not going to be able to finish it unless I go back and play through again. I'll finish it tomorrow night. Like, I'll go through and actually go and finish it. So, one moment, because there was another game that I had wanted to pull up that I have not downloaded. Awesome. Alright, I do have a couple other games that I could pull up, though. So, what are we thinking? Could do me side and all that again. I got a couple other games that I could play. Because I'd like to try one more. That was good, though. I enjoyed that. I just am not going to be able to finish without more stuff. So, and I don't really want to play through the entire game again tonight. There are a couple of games that are updating themselves, like Zoocosis is updating. That one's going to have new animals as well. So give me one moment to find another. Ooh. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and play this one. Maybe. If, I thought I already had it. Okay. Whoa. Hold on. There we go. Ooh. That fucked me up. Alright. One moment while I switch everything. So, this next game is called Banebush. It is actually a visual novel. Alright, Banebush. Okay. Let me also change over on OBS. I don't really care for not being able to change over certain things. Unless I'm on the damn tab. Okay. I had to change it over to English, by the way. Because it did not start out in English, it started out in... RU? I don't know what RU is, but... Anyway. So, this game is a visual novel Let me try to pull up the page for it. It is a very read and non-linear visual novel. You are playing Alexei, who is hiding from pursuit in a place full of ghosts from the past. So, this is going to have several different endings. Alright, so, new game. Fuck it, let's go. To be very and very red. Fuck it. Let's leave it at red. Red light travels the least. Did you guys know that? Where silence reigns, unlike the noisy cities. In the darkness that swallows the light, and among the dense forest near the village, a secret hides. People whisper tales about a creature living in the dark forest. This is the story of Banebush, a mighty leshy. Oof. If you have ever faced him directly, leshies, or leshin, yeah, that's a fun one. Yet anyone stepping into the thicket feels his presence in every trembling leaf and every creak of the trees. To my understanding, leshin or leshies are kind of like forest gods or guardians. Not necessarily bad, but they're supposed to just be like nature. Beasts hide in their burrows. Birds fall silent and trees bow to the forest master at the sound of his ancient roots moving. Everyone's blood runs cold in his presence. He was feared more than any creature. That's why he's called Banebush. Is this him? Sometimes as you wander the forest, you hear creaks and cries. Those are restless souls still roaming among the oaks, seeking peace for their wrongs against the Leshy. Goodbye. For centuries, villagers passed down legends of Banebush, about how he drove travelers mad, leaving them lost in the forest, and his terrible deeds. Anyone who disrespected his realm faced his savage wrath and became food for worms among the ancient trees. Hi. Fear Banebush, child. And if you meet him, run without looking back. Okay. So what? He still roams our forest. Just listen. This is really red. During the bloody times of the Patriotic War, our village fell on hard times. Bandits began raiding and tormenting the villagers. The strong men who could have resisted the hooligans were taken to the front. Only boys and young lads were left with the girls, no one to defend the village, so those scoundrels ran amok. They took the last dishes, stripped our village to the bone. Only one brave boy decided to help the village. Is it me? He ventured deep into the forest to find Banebush. Our village was part of his domain, so he should protect it if properly asked. He was ready to do anything to drive those cursed outsiders from the village. For better or worse, the boy found Leshy. Hi. No one knows the outcome of their meeting. Some say Banebush took the boy under his protection, turning him into a wild wolf. In his new form, the brave boy tore apart all the marauders. But others claim Banebush destroyed the poor boy to ensure no one disturbed his solitude. It doesn't matter who thinks what. matters is that neither the boy nor the marauders were ever seen again. Chapter 1. Okay. I'm interested. I like the story of, like, Leshies. I like hearing about them. In my childhood, Grandma told many stories. The ones about forest spirits and local folklore were my favorites. I'll always remember her tales with warmth. I especially loved the stories about the evil Leshy Banebush, who, according to legend, lived in the nearby woods. Grandpa often jokingly scared me, saying Banebush would come at night and drag me into the forest if I didn't dig in the garden or misbehaved. Frightening, yet truly wonderful and carefree childhood in the village. Miss it. After Grandma's death, I inherited her house. Sometimes I feel ashamed that I didn't take care of it. I went once to handle the paperwork, but then never found the time. I'd like to sell it, but who wants an old ramshackle hut in the middle of nowhere? Who would have thought, but now this house has become more useful than ever. It's no secret that getting involved in criminal schemes can lead to serious trouble. I didn't think it would happen to me this time. I can only hope that Foeman and his thugs won't find me here. To lose a package of bagged drugs weighing a couple of kilograms. Jesus. Fucking awesome. I went to pick up the goods outside the city. Everything was calm and smooth. I arrived at the spot, dug up what I needed, and headed back along the same route. But on the way back, the car cut me off. Clearly, this didn't bode well. Before I could understand anything, I saw 3 hulking men stepping out of a black car with tinted windows. Oh. Of course, with a gun to your head. Hold on. Anyone would hand over the package of drugs without argument. My hide's worth more to me. I'm ready to swear this was a setup by Foeman. Either way, I'm in deep trouble. I know full well how couriers are treated in these situations. Go to the police? What's the point? What would you tell them? That someone stole your drugs? Perfect. What a fairy tale life. I just hope no one knows where I am. I left most of my things in the city. It didn't seem to be a tale. I need to lay low. The journey to the village was quite long. Maybe there would be a chance to get a little more sleep on the way. Right? Yeah. Is that us? Felt strange coming back here after so many years, as if I had been avoiding this place all along. During my absence, the village became completely abandoned. In my childhood, it seemed brighter, and there were more people. Now there's almost no one left here. Maybe a dozen old folks living out their days and me running away from my problems. I quickly found the road. In childhood, my neighbor friend and I often raced from Grandma's house to the bus stop. It seems this path is forever etched in my memory. The house looked old, but stood sturdy despite years of loneliness. The roof sagged slightly, but looked reliable. The paint had peeled off, revealing the wood darkened by time. Yeah, this house needs long and expensive repairs. I'm afraid it'll cost more than the house itself. We're gonna look around. After skirting the property a bit, I reached the backyard. On the crooked structure that once served as the base of a scarecrow, a raven sat motionless. Hi, buddy. It was frozen like a stone gargoyle and didn't flinch at my presence. With a tinge of sadness, I noted that the bird, monotonously blinking its eyes, was the only living soul I'd encountered since getting off the bus. The entire plot was a muddy plain, washed out by recent rain. What a dump, I thought as I looked at it. There used to be a big garden here, tended with elderly persistence by Grandma and Grandpa. Everywhere grew fragrant mint and lemon balm, which Grandpa used to brew aromatic tea. Fuck yeah. Looking at the remnants of my grandparents' once glorious garden, I realized it died when its owners passed away. I shifted my gaze to the old stump that, as I recalled, Grandpa used for chopping firewood. Looking closer, I noticed something sticking out of it. I walked closer. Approach. Oh. It's a knife. An old rusty knife was stuck in the stump. I squatted and examined it closely. A couple of cracks in the time-darkened handle. And a noticeably dulled blade in some places. Could it be useful to me out here in the wilderness? Yeah, take it. I pulled the knife out of the soaked wood and weighed it in my hand. It was lighter than it looked at first glance. It might come in handy. Yes, better to keep it with me. Okay. I didn't find anything else interesting around the house, just dirt, boards, and dry overgrowth everywhere. I didn't want to linger outside any longer. Enta. Now we go inside. The door yielded to my efforts with a loud creak. The influx of air stirred the dust, making it swirl around the entire room. Everything looked as if time had stopped from the moment I was last here. Whoa. Gas stove. On the stove, covered in a thick layer of greasy dust, stood an old kettle with worn spots on its body. Grandpa used it to brew fragrant morning tea for Grandma and me, made from carefully grown and harvested garden herbs, mint, lemon balm, and oregano. I remember during one of those tea times, Grandma was baking something delicious in the oven while telling me how Dad and Grandpa spent an entire day bringing this stove from a neighboring town. That was right after Grandma complained to Grandpa that her stone stove had cracked. At that time, gas was just being installed in the village, and the stove became a new wonder of technology for her, as she liked to say. Photos. On the wall, in an ornate wooden frame, hung a photograph of Grandma Rita. Her face in the photo, taken on a photocore, was calm with a faint trace of fatigue. There was nothing special about this photo, except for the quiet sadness of days gone by. Okay. On the shelf stood an old TV with a large crack on the screen. As far as I remember, it didn't work. Father accidentally broke it when we were sorting through things in the house after Grandma's death. Back in the early 2000s, Mom and Dad bought it for the elders, spending part of their savings. I remember us all sitting together in front of it, listening to Grandpa swearing as he adjusted the antenna cable to get a signal. Now, the TV was just a gloomy witness to past joys, silent and covered in dust. I looked around the room that opened before me, feeling how the house no longer felt as familiar as it once did. This was no longer the cozy summer retreat where I used to spend my time with great pleasure. Peeling walls, dust everywhere, a greasy bedspread from the perestroika era, and the smell of mold. I managed to pay for electricity and gas in the city. There's enough food for tonight, and tomorrow I can go to the village store. After all, the house had everything needed to lay low for a while. Time was 8:31 p.m. 2 bars of signal, July 5th. Of course, a couple missed calls from my friends. Maybe I should turn off the phone, just in case. Though I doubt someone would think to track me through my phone. The bed, which had miraculously survived all this time, creaked. Old springs were felt beneath the thick fabric. What a dump, I thought. In my childhood memories, the house really looked better. It was alive. It's hard to imagine how my grandparents lived their whole conscious lives here. I think they would have been happy anywhere together. Mom said that when Grandpa died, Grandma took it really hard. Her health quickly deteriorated, and she refused to go to the hospital in the city, no matter how much Mom insisted. Less than a year after Grandpa's death, Grandma passed away. I hope they're happy together now. I need to stop thinking about sad things. It's depressing enough already. Stop ruining an already lousy mood. Maybe I should have some tea. Sure. Flame ignited. Looks like the gas is on. Damn, it's all such a blur. Thoughts about the bastards I'm hiding from wouldn't leave my mind. How long can I stay holed up in this dump like a mouse? A month? A year? And if they find me, then what? It's clear they won't listen to me. First, they'll break my fingers, then toss me off a bridge into the river. Maybe they'll give me a chance to work it off. And then I'd have to slave away for them for free for who knows how long. Easy money turned into problems I don't know how to fix. In endless attempts to figure out how to cover the loss, I achieved nothing. My savings were around 90 grand, earned in my spare time. Of course, that's not enough to pay them off or replace the goods, and I don't have the right connections. The package delivery coordinates were given anonymously. The only person I know is Pasha Foman, a recruiter in this business, and incidentally a 2-meter tall boxer and enforcer. Now I regret abandoning my attempt to succeed in tech repair, but back then it was a struggle to make ends meet. Oh, you're having so many issues? How dare you? I started to drift off to sleep. One by one, childhood images came to mind. Children's laughter, bright sunlight, happiness, and no responsibility. My biggest fear back then was Grandma scolding me if I didn't come home before dark. If only I could stay in that moment, I'd never have ended up in the situation I'm in now. Unfortunately, time doesn't lie, and life moves on. I dreamt of the football field that was the pride of our village. Sturdy goals, even with nets, just like real football players. As kids, we could play football on that field all day long. Friendship, laughter, gum, fresh air. And in the evening, Grandma waited at home with warm tea and the most delicious food in the world, made with love. In the dream, a memory appeared as if it were real. One evening in midsummer, I decided to take a shortcut through the forest to Grandma's house. The local boys said you could noticeably shorten the route if you went straight through it without turning. I was running late for dinner because of an overly long game of football. Aye, sir. Hey, fair boy. The forest surrounding our village was very dense and impenetrable. It rustled with the many voices of nature, as if trying to drown out the sounds of village bustle. Hi, baby cat. Grandma and Grandpa never let me wander through it, warning me I'd get lost and a wolf would take me away. Trying to see if this cat's gonna try to kill me. I moved straight ahead, confident I was heading in the right direction. The sunlight filtered through thick branches, casting a play of light and shadow on the ground. The forest sounds grew more eerie. I began to feel as if someone was watching me. The thicket grew denser around me, and I started to realize I'd been walking too long, even though the boys said it wasn't far. Wandering along forest paths and aimlessly weaving between trees, I completely lost my way. I'm lost. Am I going to die in the forest? I thought, on the verge of tears. Straight. 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 The dense grove stretched endlessly. The crunch of dry leaves echoed underfoot, and the air was filled with the forest scents. I took a deep breath, hoping to catch the scent of pine needles and fresh moss. But a stench seemingly coming out of nowhere suddenly hit my nose, making me feel nauseous. Okay, I grimaced and held my breath, peering into the thicket. Oh, hi! Suddenly a dark and terrifying hunched figure. Do what you gotta do, Katie. Leapt out of the forest. Hi! A monster, wrapped in roots like armor, materialized among the trees and stared straight at me. My heart pounded out of my chest, and a long scream escaped my mouth. Without realizing it, I bolted with all my strength. I leapt over obstacles, scratched myself on bushes, anything to keep from stopping. My lungs felt like they would burst, but I kept running. Run without looking back. Wake up, your damn kettle's going off. Yeah. My first reaction to the dream slipped out aloud. What a load of crap. I had almost forgotten about that incident. Back then, crying and scratched up, I ran home shouting, "Grandma, I saw the bane bush in the forest." After my outburst, Mom gave her a hard scolding, saying her scary tales were driving me crazy. It seems like it was after that incident that I started having nightmares so often. So, maybe Mom was right. Without Grandma's creepy stories, I might have been less jumpy. I long ago convinced myself that back then my overactive imagination mistook a tree stump for a monster. I still don't know what I saw that day, but one image always remains in my memories of it. A leshy, just as Grandma described in her tale, stood in the middle of the forest, staring at me with its red eyes. Hello? My thoughts were interrupted by a sharp knock on the window, as if someone had thrown a stone at it. They couldn't have tracked me, could they? No, Foeman shouldn't even know about this place. Unless... Think through my phone? No, that's just paranoia. I don't want to cut myself off completely. I need to check what it is. Okay, look. Hello. There was nothing outside the window, just the yard, as usual, just run down. If life gets better, I'll definitely tidy this place up. My grandma and grandpa really love this place. I need to pay my respects to my departed relatives. The bird. Fuck. Did you throw your phone at it? Where are you flying, you crazy bird? Totally lost it. Scaring me like that, you lunatic. This kind of stress can send me to an early grave. City or here, it's all a madhouse. I need to relax, pour some tea, and eat something. I cleared the table and started preparing my first dinner in the village in a long time. I pulled out bagels and a couple of candies from my backpack, hastily bought at a kiosk near the station. I brewed myself some green tea with mint. Funny. It looked just like it did in childhood. Those were good times, though even last week wasn't so bad. Pushing away gloomy thoughts, I took a sip from my mug, imagining it was the same tea Grandpa used to brew for me as a child. But alas, the taste was far from the same. I felt a little better, but I couldn't sleep peacefully without making sure another bird wouldn't fly into my window at night. It was already dark outside. I looked around trying to spot that crow, but there was no one in sight. Same overgrown yard and the dense forest with trees swaying gloomily in its shadows. After a long day and a warm drink, I felt sleepy. Time for the eep. Tonight I could really use a good rest. But as always, anxious thoughts crept into my mind before sleep. Oh. A coffin with my body slowly lowers into the grave. Each thud of earth on the lid sounds like a final heartbeat. I'm gone. Just cold and silence remain. My body will dissolve into this earth, decay, and become food for worms. Mom will stand at the grave, her eyes swollen from tears, unable to believe her only son is now in this wooden box. Will she think it's some mistake, that I'll rise any moment to hug her? What will I leave behind? Everything that seemed important will turn to dust and rot with me. I will be forgotten. Everything I did, good or bad, it will all be swallowed by the earth. Bleak. Bugs. Bugs. In the dead of night, something suddenly yanked me out of sleep. The village's nighttime silence was defiled by an incessant, nerve-wracking buzzing. A stubborn fly, as if choosing me as its nighttime victim, ruthlessly disturbed the peace. Persistently trying to get into the house, it seemed to be testing my patience. Yeah, sure, let's look again. Fuck it. I got up from the bed and looked out the window at the silhouettes of the dark forest swallowed by the night. A stubborn fly incessantly crawled on the glass. I stood watching the insect, feeling anxiety creep over my mind for no apparent reason. Get out of here. Ooh. 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 Hi. Chapter 2. Oh, nope. Back. Oh. This ancient mattress feels like it was specifically designed to destroy my back. As usual, I woke up drenched in cold sweat, thanks to another stress-induced nightmare. Well, no comfort, but I'm alive. Fair trade, I guess. Outside the window, it was a gray and overcast day. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything good will happen today. But I'm used to that. We stretch. After stretching a bit, I decided to take a walk around this godforsaken village. I kept thinking about the local store. Hopefully it hasn't closed yet. Otherwise I'd have to rely on my childhood survival skills and go stealing apples from abandoned lots. How simple and carefree it would be to wander around looking for dubious food if not for my current, less than legal affairs. But who am I without them? I need to stock up on food for a couple of days and see what's going on around here. Maybe I'll run into some locals, get the news, and find out how life has changed in this corner of the world since I was last here. The early morning in this backwater is wrapped in an early calm, as if everything here is already dead, not just asleep. The air is fresh, as if it was just washed with fabric softener, and cold, cut straight to the bone. For July 6th, it was unusually cold, almost jacket weather. Still, there was something about this morning's scenery that momentarily brought back a taste of life. It felt like I was 12 again. I remembered how, as kids, we'd run around here from early morning, darting between houses with the neighbor boy under the grumbling shouts of old folks and the barking of dogs from other yards. The air filled my lungs, and my head even spun slightly from its freshness. The scent of grass and damp earth surrounded me. It felt pleasant. It was unusual to breathe so easily, not as usual with city dust and grime. Walking through the quiet village, I seemed to slow down myself, adapting to its rhythm, its leisurely pace of life. The silence and calm around me unintentionally made me reflect on the past and ponder the future. I looked at the empty windows and peeling walls. People used to live here, but now everything is crumbling, as if mocking my memories. Now there was only decay. And an oppressive sense that the past was irretrievably gone. I was almost at the store when my gaze caught on a house to the left. Once, a sweet old lady lived there, a darling granny. She always sat by her house, offering us apples if we could show her where the Big Dipper was in the sky. Of course, we didn't know where the Big Dipper was and just pointed randomly at the sky. Granny didn't seem to care. She gave us apples anyway, chuckling to herself. Now her house was already leaning and completely overgrown with bushes. But the apple tree behind the house was still standing. Maybe I should pick a couple apples for breakfast? At least I'd save some money. My stomach was already growling with hunger. It was time to decide where to get food today. To the right was a store, where I figured I could grab a bite, assuming there was anything left inside. To the left was an abandoned lot with a crooked fence behind which the apple tree still stood. I stopped, pondering where to go. Let's go to the shop. I'm more curious about that. I stopped 5 steps away from the store, which looked almost comically like an island of nostalgia in this forgotten place. Old but sturdy, the peeling grocery sign above the door seemed inviting despite its worn appearance. The windows were intact, and through their cloudy panes you could see shelves and displays filled with something. The building's age didn't seem dilapidated. Instead, it gave it character, speaking of quiet confidence and resilience against time. The air around me was filled with the same familiar sense of the village. For a moment, I felt like a kid again, coming to the store for ice cream and a waffle cone. Okay, we go in. We're up to the door, at least. Open. Closed. There had to be someone in the only store in the village. Hey, anyone there? The sound of my own voice felt deafening in this silence. I kept tugging at the handle, not giving up on opening the door. Open. Hey! Someone called out behind me, and I flinched so hard I almost lost my balance. Hello? Young man, why are you banging on the door? No, sorry, I thought the store was still open. It is open, just no one's inside. Do you need to buy something? Yeah, I wanted to see what you've got. Oh, come on, I'll show you what we've got. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a visitor? I nodded in agreement. What's your name? I'm Alexei. I introduced myself a bit awkwardly. Ah, Alyosha, huh? You want anything? I gritted my teeth. I hated being called Alyosha. Let's just go with Alexei. Well, Alexei. Name's Stepan. Laptev Stepan Volkovich. Pleased to meet you. I shook my hands with my new acquaintance, who seemed to be a local, though I didn't remember him at all. Oh, come on. What are you standing around for? Stepan took out a bunch of keys, felt around for the right one, and calmly unlocked the store. I followed him inside and found myself in a dark room. Hold on, Alexei. Just a second. What's he fiddling with in the dark? Looking for a sturdy stick to... I'll turn on the light. Just a moment. God, that's creepy. You from the city? Yeah, from Moscow. I muttered reluctantly. I'm not used to sharing personal details with strangers, but Moscow is so huge that this information didn't really mean anything. Oh, really? So what are the young folks in the capital up to these days? Do you have a profession, at least? The question was asked with such intensity that for a moment I felt like a schoolboy being called to the principal's office. However, I decided not to dodge and answered with partial truth. Yeah, I studied to be an electrician in college. I smirked to myself. No way I'm telling him about my actual profession. Oh, an electrician, that's a useful trade. You know, my radio here recently stopped working. Maybe you could take a look at it, electrician? Can't pay you for the repair, no money to spare these days, but I'll treat you to some tea. What a gig, I thought to myself with irony. I wasn't ready to return to my real problems just yet, so I wasn't in a hurry. And as long as I can remember, fixing various devices always came easily to me. Nothing too complicated, of course, but I could handle an old radio. I remember back when I was studying to be an electrician, I went to a couple of practical trainings out of pure curiosity. The job wasn't hard. Maintenance of apartment building electrical panels. Once I even found a stash that a courier colleague had seemingly hidden quite securely. I glanced at Stepan again, then shifted my gaze to the old radio sitting on the edge of the table. Yeah, why not help the old man? The radio is probably one of the very few forms of entertainment here. Alright, let me take a look. Yes, it's over there. Go ahead and take a look. Look it. Okay. As I expected, an old radio clearly made back in the Soviet Union. My grandparents had one like it. I think if I tried, I could probably find it somewhere in their attic. Honestly, I think fixing it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see what we've got here. Open. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. I just did a puzzle like this. Hmm. Hmm. I'm... Hmm. Complete. We did it. Looks like it's ready. Time to test it. Turn on. Oh, look, it's working. Well, you've got golden hands, a real craftsman, I can tell. You know, this radio isn't just an ordinary one. One time, there's a funny story about it. My cat back then, Vasya, little black devil he was, and I closed down the store and sat down to dinner. Well, sort of. I sat down at the table and gave the cat some soup in his bowl. I turn on the radio and they're talking about some kind of dance music. I hear Vasya start meowing, and suddenly as the music starts playing, he gets up and starts dancing on his hind legs. I laughed so hard. Later I tried playing music for him again, but he just gave me a lazy look and went to sleep. Yeah, that sounds about right. Stepan looked at me as if he was gauging my reaction to his story, but I was just sitting there confused. Thank you, Alexei. We won't die of boredom now, that's for sure. It's nothing. I give a crooked smile and spread my hands. Well, as promised, let's go. I'll pour you some tea. You'll tell me how city folk live these days. I hadn't eaten anything since morning. The old man seemed nice enough. I figured I wouldn't say no to some tea. I nodded in agreement. Well, that's wonderful. Let's go. I couldn't shake the intrusive image of a cat dancing on its hind legs. I love him. Oh. Okay. What the fuck is going on with that? A boar stuffed head on the wall. I never understood how anyone could like that. It looks silly with those bulging eyes and exposed tusks. It's clear no one has touched it for years. So much dust. The tools hang in a neat row, looking more like decorations. It's obvious some haven't been used in ages. The rust and dust speak for themselves. Stepan probably used to do a lot of handiwork back in the day. An old photo in a crooked frame. Clearly not hung yesterday. Who is she? Probably Stepan's mother or wife. She looked as stern as my college instructor. Is that moonshine? I thought it looked like regular village hooch, but with the added bonus of a couple of flies floating inside. Just looking at the bottle made me queasy. Stepan probably forgot about it ages ago. Gross. I cautiously surveyed the storage room of the shop. The air was thick with the musty scent of wood, sweet mold, and some kind of pickled goods. Stepan, visibly excited by the unexpected company, set about brewing tea. Oh, bless. Stepan sat down at the table. He looked at me, barely holding back the questions that were about to burst out of him. It was clear that the old man didn't often have guests and was genuinely happy to chat with me. Oh. So how do you like it here? Not many folks from the city wander this way. I noticed how Stepan tried to hide his awkward excitement behind a smile. I smiled back, deciding to keep the conversation going. Yeah, it's really different here. Quiet, homely. Cows. Goats. I listed the first things that came to mind. You rarely see this kind of thing in the city. Stepan nodded, lost in thought, still holding his cup. So, what brings you here? I paused to think about how to answer him. Obviously, I couldn't tell him I was hiding here from some shady characters who might report me to the cops. I could just say I came to my grandparents' house, or make something up, like I'm here to buy a house. No, I won't really lie. I came to my grandmother's house. I'm here to tidy up my grandparents' house. Which ones? Stepan seemed to ponder, sifting through memories of the remaining elders in this backwater. I decided not to make him guess. They're not here anymore, with us. Margarita and Nikolai Pavlov. Oh, I see. So you're Rita and Kolya's grandson. They were wonderful people. I can still picture them in their youth. Oh, young folks always flock to the cities, but here in the village, you know, it has its own charms. Rita and Kolya understood that better than anyone. Back in the day, we were really close friends with them. In winter, we sled like crazy, and in spring, some in the garden, others in the fields, from morning till night. And when summer came, everyone relaxed, body and soul. Russian banya, fishing, all sorts of summer celebrations. Stepan paused and gave me a piercing look, as if trying to see if I understood what he was talking about. By the way, today is going to be one of the most important ones. Why? The night of July 6th to the 7th is Ivan Kupala night, if you didn't know. We loved that holiday when we were young. The soul, as they say, longed for song. We'd jump over the bonfire and tell all sorts of spooky tales. They said that on Kupala night, devils crawled out of their holes. In our village, people always believed in all sorts of devilry. We were old believers. They were so scared you couldn't drag them into the woods by their arms and legs on Kupala night. Kupala. So anyway, I remember one of those nights the whole village was out celebrating again. Guys were singing songs and lighting fires, while the girls were, as usual, doing fortune-telling. They'd put flower crowns on their heads and run to the riverbank. They'd let the crowns float on the water to learn their fate. Wherever it drifted, that's where their groom would come from. If it washed ashore, no wedding that year. Well, that's all just folklore, of course. Your granny Ritka sent her crown down the river too, and can you believe it? Floated a little, then shot forward like Apollo himself was steering it. Right there on the other side was Kolyan. The girl started giggling right away, and Kolyan, clueless as ever, just barely managed to get Ritka as she jumped into his arms. That same summer, your grandma and grandpa got married. They were good people. Well, never mind. Stepan's words hung in the silence. Even the wind outside seemed to quiet. The story about my grandma and grandpa, simple, yet so vivid, really struck me. I think I'll finish this chapter out and then probably call it for tonight. Just as a fair warning. I'd seen them in old photos. Younger, happier than I remember. I had to do something real quick. Okay. Were they really like that? Jumping over bonfires, weaving flower crowns? I suddenly felt a strange bitterness, realizing how little I actually knew about them. What would they say about me now? The thought planted itself deep, but I quickly brushed it aside to avoid diving further. Stepan let out a heavy sigh and continued. You know, Alexei, in our village, sometimes it's like a fairy tale, I'd say. Not always the kind with a happy ending. So you better be careful around here. I tensed up and raised an eyebrow, not hiding my surprise. What do you mean? Well, you see, a couple of years back, a family moved here from Moscow. They said they were looking for peace, quiet, and tranquility. So they arrived, with 2 young sons in tow. And those rascals found no better pastime than to turn the whole village upside down. Every night their revelry made a racket like a festival, but there was no joy in it. We tried talking to them nicely, you know, but they couldn't care less. So anyway, one Kupala night they decided to have their own kind of fun. They dragged some girl from a neighboring village and headed to the river through the forest, where even locals hesitate to tread during the day. They probably thought they'd find magic in our forests or whatever. You city folk are after. Night passed, and by morning they were nowhere to be found. Police searched the whole forest with dogs, but only found the girl by nightfall. They said she was scared to death, couldn't speak, just muttered and babbled incoherently. As for the boys, all that was left were a couple of bloodied scraps of clothing. It was like the earth had swallowed them whole. The district officer told me back then those punks probably got the girl drunk and wanted to violate her. They dragged her into the forest, but no one could figure out what happened to them after that. They tried questioning the girl, but she couldn't say anything then or later. Her eyes kept darting around and she just kept mumbling something endlessly. So they couldn't figure out anything back then. The investigation concluded later that apparently some forest beasts had mauled them. And to calm the villagers, they made our forester, Petrovich, set up traps in the forest to keep the beasts away from the homes. Oh, yes. I listened to Stepan's story with some tension. This is nothing like my grandmother's fairy tale. But somewhere deep in my subconscious, the image of Banebush emerged, and my imagination instinctively tied the events to him. Like I was saying, Katie, I'm probably going to finish this chapter and then call it for tonight. After all, encountering him in the forest years ago had convinced me that some fairy tales don't lie. I brushed the thought aside and asked the first question that popped into my head. Maybe the Leshy took them? Maybe the Leshy took them, or maybe it was the beasts. That's for each person to decide what to believe and what to think. And the investigation will decide for itself what to write in the report. I think I've heard enough local tales for today. I really need to focus on figuring out how to solve my own problems. Time to head home. Stefan Wolfovich? Yeah. Thanks for the tea and the talk. I should get going. I want to tidy up the house. Ah, yes, of course. Go ahead. Thanks again for fixing the radio. If you need anything, feel free to stop by. Here, take some bagels. Have them with tea. My treat. Sure. Thank you. Oh God, quit right-clicking. Without much thought, I grabbed the bag of bagels from the table. I didn't want to refuse and disappoint the old man. Besides, I originally came here for food. Thank you. Goodbye. Stepan kept beaming his trademark smile. Got you.
Catally 2003 just redeemed hydrate.
Do this
Catally
right.
2003 just redeemed stretch.
Oh, I just broke something. Okay, yep. Uh-huh. God Damn it. That's always so bright. Ugh. Meow, kitty. Kitty cat. The kitty cat. What's up, Veska? Had your fill of roaming? Well, come on in. What are you standing there for? Oh, I know. It's gonna be storming out here soon. I think tomorrow. Well, that was quite the trip for some bread. I chuckled. I slightly scolded myself for spending the whole day listening to the strange old man's stories instead of tackling my real problems. The stories were interesting, but I had to return to my grim reality. As I approached my new home, I was already anticipating flopping onto the creaky, prehistoric bed with a contented look on my face. But it seemed fate had other plans. Car. Shit. Ugh. In front of my house stood an old lot of 2108, and I could make out 3 familiar faces inside. Shit. It was Pasha Foman and his goons, Vasya and the third one. Can't remember his name. Well, hello there, villager. Hey, I replied, trying to hide my tension. I'm so screwed. So, what the hell are you doing here, Alyosha? You know how much of a hassle it was to drag ourselves out to this backwater? How the hell did you even find me? Shut your fucking mouth and listen. If you'd worked longer, and honestly, maybe you'd have thought to shove your work SIM card somewhere safe. And didn't use it near the house registered to you. So, we promote you and send you on a big job, and this is how you thank us? Running off with our stuff? You know exactly what happens to smartasses like that. Foma, I had nothing to do with this. While I was transporting the stuff, some guys cut me off in a car and robbed me at gunpoint. Took all your shit. What the fuck? You seriously think I'm that stupid? I've always done my job honestly. This looks like a setup to me. Maybe you sent those bastards yourselves and are now trying to screw me over. Are you fucking kidding me? Who are you questioning right now? You think it's hard for me to kill you and bury you in this backwater? No one's ever gonna find you here, you dumbass. I'm not trying to act tough. Foman, calm down. How am I supposed to get you the stuff I don't have? I don't give a damn, you bitch. Do whatever you want. Give birth or shit it out.
Emotional, damn it!
The situation was escalating. I clenched my jaw, feeling my racing pulse pounding in my temples. Oh, I'm fighting back. I felt a boiling rage building inside me. My hand instinctively reached for the hilt of the old knife. I'm shaking. Don't come closer, bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Damn. I got knocked the fuck out. Sudden punch in my nose sent me sprawling to the ground. Vasya, grab his knife before he hurts someone. F. Make sure the goods are with me by morning. If you bail, I'll kill you. Got it, you bitch? Quit calling me bitch. I know. The sound of the departing car's engine started the countdown. Well, we came out here for no reason. Bastards. Great hiding spot, Alyosha. I sarcastically praised myself. Now what? What if I sell the house and use the money to buy drugs to replace the lost shipment? No. Selling the house is a hassle. Finding a buyer would take forever, and at best I'd get 100 grand out of it. 100 grand for this shack? Running isn't an option. They'll find me again, and then I'm really screwed. Shit, what the fuck do I do now? In despair, I grabbed my head. I wanted to tear my hair out and scream, break something, but none of that would help. The helplessness was driving me insane. Hi, sir. The world turns its back on you. Go to the forest. There, you'll find either salvation or death. The forest is honest. I suddenly remembered my grandmother's words as clearly as if her voice were speaking right next to me. What if Grandma was right? What if there's really something out there? I saw it in that forest as a kid. I remember. If Banebush is really there, he'll either kill me outright or help me. I'm screwed anyway. What difference does it make? There was always something strange about this place. The old folks' stories of vanished people, the whispers in the forest. I looked out the window. The forest is honest. I kept repeating to myself, staring at the dark grove. Going there was madness, yes, but at least I'd have some kind of chance. There's no other way. Yeah? A few minutes into the journey, and the trees closed in around me as if blocking my path. Stepping forward was terrifying, but staying still was even worse. Ooh, the forest. Alright. I'm going to save it here. And we're going to go ahead and call it. So, one moment while I finish getting us set up. Alright. So, we're getting into this one. I'm enjoying it so far. Like, I'm actually having a really good time with this. Like, it's interactive in a way that a lot of other games, like, of this type are not. So, I'm having a good time with it. It's gotten me at least once. So, alright. Let's see who all... I see Taffy's on, and I haven't rated anyone in the last, like, month. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and raid to Taffy. So, thank you guys for hanging out. I know it's been a while since I've been on. I'm gonna try to get more regular again on actually being online. I know, right? Yeah. We're gonna try to finish this out tomorrow. I have another game that I'd like to play, though. The LiDAR Exploration Program is the other one that I wanted to play. So, alright. Let me drop the name, or if anyone gets left behind. Alright. This is who we are rating to. So have a good night and good luck.
No problem.